right in the middle. Right. Hey guys, I'm Jed. I'm one of the coaches down at Inside CrossFit. So this is part 2 within the powerlifting schedule, what happens within competition. So basically it's an in-depth video of what happens on the competition day. I'm not going to go through every single little detail, but enough for a novice or beginner to know what is going to happen throughout the day. So some of you have seen the video beforehand. If you haven't, video is down here, check that out before you go into this one. Right, so my background is pretty much lifting with the Great British Powerlifting Federation, now known as the British Powerlifting. They're a subsidiary of the IPF, International Powerlifting Federation. I'm basically going to go through more or less the schedule of that. Each powerlifting schedules are going to be different. So you have like the British Drug-Free Powerlifting Association, they're all different, the weight classes are different. I'm going to base it around the British Powerlifting one. So, starting off with weight categories. Within their federation or the IPF, it is done, for the males, there are 8 weight categories. It's on your screen now. For the females, you've got 7. So with the males, it ranges from 59 kilos all the way up to 120 plus kilos. For the females, it ranges from 47 kilos to 84 plus kilos. So obviously, to make weight, you need to weigh that certain number or below. So say for example, if I wanted to weigh in, try and get myself in for 83 kilos, I would have to be either 83 on the dot or below it. If I'm 83.01, I cannot compete, or some places are a bit lenient and they'll let you compete in the weight class above. So the first thing to touch up on is weighing in. Weigh-in times are usually 2 hours before liftoff. It usually lasts around 90 minutes. Weigh-in would start 8:30 and it will close at 10 o'clock. You go into a room, strip down, you could go nude, like this guy, or you can go in your undies like this guy, or you could wear fully clothed. Once you've weighed in, you then need to provide your openers for your lifts, which is a squat, bench and deadlift. The night before, you need to know what openers you're going to be doing it at. I'll give you a tip at the end of the video to let you know which one you should be sitting around. Right, so after 10 o'clock, 10 a.m., you've got 30 minutes to warm up before liftoff. That's how it usually is. Usually it's a 2-hour weigh-in from the opening of the weigh-in to liftoff. That's why they call it the 2-hour weigh-in. However, some federations are different. Some might even weigh you the day before, and then that person could not eat a shitload until they lift the next day. Depending on how many lifters are in your category, the competition will then be split into flights. Say for example, if you got 20 people lifting, 20 people in the 83 category, quite a popular category, you'll get 10 people in flight 1, 10 people in flight 2. From there, it will then be split up from that. After your weigh-in is now done, at 10 o'clock, that's when flight 1 starts warming up for the squats to be lifting up at 10:30. So if you check your screen now, as after flight 1 starts with the squats, flight 2 then start warming up for squats. After flight 2 are done warming up, they're going to go into squats. As flight 2 are doing squats, flight 1 are then warming up for bench, and then it then carries on in that pattern until the competition is finished. Next part is order of lifting. You've got 3 attempts or 3 rounds for each lift, and after finishing your lift, you do not follow yourself if your next attempt is less than the person after you. So say for example, this is me, this is the next person. If my attempt, the first one, is 100 kilos and their attempt is 107, say for example, if my next attempt that I fill out to the judges, or like I fill out to the table, sorry, is going to be 105, I then need to wait for the next round to lift. It's not like weightlifting where the bar is going to keep going up and up and up and then it ends there. It's you literally lift, next person after you, they lift, so and so until your flight has finished the whole of round 1, then they'll reset the bar to the lowest number, start again for round 2, lowest bar again, round 3. That's how it's going to go. Within your lift, you always have 1 minute to complete your lift. The moment that the judge shouts out bar loaded, you then have 1 minute to jump on that platform, complete your lift, and get out of it until the next person's up. If you time out, say for example, if they shout out bar loaded, you